So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Rip, 24. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's go. Hey, Phil.
They're going to play action. Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Well, right side, caught by Thomas. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Street. Son, it's a hunt.
Lawrence hangs out to it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Man in motion, out of the slot. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ooh, and almost an opening drop pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, I'm good.
Now it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, Lion. Stop. Here we go.
The give here on second. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, run. 30 left. 11.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Hunter, the intended receiver. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger. Hey, Trav.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Rip, 20, go. Stop.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
got first down here from the 36.
On the red. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. Buying some time left. Pass is cut at the 9. And it'll be first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Hey, smash. 11, and hey, Soko, it's hot.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Cam Little to try the extra points. Weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Luka 19. Catch. Stop me, Ranger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel, and that'll bring up second down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. He'll give it to Krosky-Merritt. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, keep up, Panther Street.
Daniels throwing on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Yeah, it's just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Lisa 24. It's on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. He goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
11. Great job. Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On is Little for the extra point. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down give to Kronsky-Merritt. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready, go!
Running once again with Kronsky-Merritt. Really not developing as they hope, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Matt Ariza on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First and 10 from the 32. Now a give running right. Nice cut. There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So on 4th down, out comes Matt Ariza to boot it away. And he'll try to hit this one well. Takes it in at the 26. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! This side. Still.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey! Son, this side. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Go, let's go. Hey, Dancer, go street. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds a man right side. He's taken down, but not before he adds this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Blown back gets the handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. On is Little for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Shows a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
To throw, Daniels. Into traffic, complete. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Looking to throw. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. It's made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go. Set.
Frosty Merritt gets it from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right after and go make a point.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set! Cougar 19, 18.
Daniels back to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 38 yards. That's another Washington first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, it turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's his running back. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Connects on the crosser. He's got the first down. Travis still going. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on first down. He cuts it back right. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. The ball is out! And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. They're going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Daniels. Oh, what a hit! Stars the ball loose! Oh, the Jags got it!
We're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the white or typically QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, and you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Short of the goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Hey, son, 11.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Sink. Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is Hunt. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running him out of the building. Honest Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Come on. Hey, crack on, lady.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Samuel snags this over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards.
Ready.
First down, Washington.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Man in motion here. They go inside the Jags net. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Rip, 20.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm gun. All right, let's go. Hey, here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action and the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was the thing of beauty.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack, go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
From the gun, a run for Prosky Maris. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and short, Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars close to beginning the year 4-0. A new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Back to the well again. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games.
Hey,
Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Another carry for it. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Lawrence here, design keeper. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough